Welcome to Eremos 10 Minutes to Reflect video series. I'm Dianna Amorde, Executive Director of Eremos, here to invite you into this weekly timeout or opportunity to step back to refresh your spirit, center yourself, and clear your mind. The theme this week is the light of joy. It's inspired by the beginning this July of Eremos' free summer interlude series, which has the same theme. Why focus on joy now or for our whole series amid all the chaos in the world? Well, it turns out joy is a superpower. We all have access to this superpower, even in times of grief and despair. It's simply a matter of focus or turning our attention to welcoming in the opportunities for joy. What do I mean by all of this? Well, Arianna Huffington summarized what a lot of the research has been showing about joy in an Instagram post she made in April of 2025. She says, joy is one of our most powerful emotions, and it's an effective antidote to burnout. And unlike happiness, which can sometimes seem like a far-off, distant end state, joy is about being in the moment. Joy doesn't just make us feel good. According to Mental Health America, it can actually lower anxiety, decrease stress hormones, promote heart health, and even lessen pain. Wow, that's a lot that joy can do for us. Most of us think it's frivolous or it's not where we should be putting our attention. We should be putting it on deepening our spiritual practice or working harder, being more productive, being of greater service to others, which are all so wonderful things in and of themselves. But joy, bringing in more joy to our life, it turns out, can help us in all aspects of our life, especially when we're suffering. And the great theologian Henri Nouwen said that joy does not simply happen to us. We have to choose joy and keep choosing it every day. So you have to train yourself to look for, to seek out joy. In fact, Shinoda Bolen, she was talking about how when you recover an experience of joy or discover something that nourishes your soul and brings joy, care enough about yourself to make room for it in your life. That's how important joy is. Care enough about yourself to make room for it in your life. And a great sister or brother to this experience of joy is a feeling of wonder, a sense of awe, which often comes from paying attention. There's a great quote by Mary Oliver that speaks to this gift of attention. And it's one of the secrets to finding joy, even when you feel like there can't be any joy around. She says, 10 times a day, something happens to me like this. Some strengthening throb of amazement, some good, sweet, empathic ping and swell. This is the first, the wildest and the wisest thing I know, that the soul exists and is built entirely out of attentiveness. That last line, that the soul exists and is built entirely out of attentiveness. And perhaps that's where joy arises too, the attentiveness to what's unfolding around us, to see the small little joys of noticing a little creature as you're a walk in the park, or turning around and there is one blossom remaining on a bush and you happen to see it. Or at this time of year, many are experiencing the awe and wonder and joy of hummingbirds. You catch a glimpse and all of a sudden your heart lightens and something shifts within you. And there's encouragement by researchers to seek out these small moments of joy. Don't go after planning something big, momentous. Seek the small pieces of joy. You start to build an awareness of an attention to the possibilities for joy. So the poem today really reflects this wisdom from Mary Oliver. And there's no mention of the word joy in it. But I think you'll see why I chose it as I read it. And it's something that the poet Derek Sheffield has given us as a gift. He's pointing the way towards how we can experience awe, wonder, and joy simply with our gaze and our attention. So I found this poem in this excellent collection, The Wonder of Small Things, Poems of Peace and Renewal. It's edited by poet James Cruz. I highly recommend it. And this poem, as I mentioned, is by Derek Sheffield, and it is called For Those Who Would See. So as always, I'll read it through twice, and then we'll pause for a time of silence to reflect on the poem, or perhaps what brings you the light of joy. Here we go. For those who would see, the swift and ceaseless sprinkler whirling and flinging its bright globes, drop by drop, has filled a blue bowl left out on the lawn. The little pool formed by that embrace never stops breaking and regathering, winks of calm coming between bouts of splattering. And in the way the pool accepts each troubling drop, so it becomes the surface that in the next instant shatters at the next, and so on. This is also clearly a matter of light, splashed and light scattered in all directions for anyone who happens to be watching. Think to your summertime, maybe walks in your neighborhood or seeing a sprinkler, and just imagine yourself here. For those who would see the swift and ceaseless sprinkler whirling and flinging its bright globes, drop by drop, has filled a blue bowl left out on the lawn. The little pool formed by that embrace never stops breaking and regathering, winks of calm coming between bouts of splattering. And in the way the pool accepts each troubling drop, so it becomes the surface that in the next instant shatters at the next, and so on. This is also clearly a matter of light splashed and light scattered in all directions for anyone who happens to be watching. As we take a moment of silence, roughly a minute, I invite you to consider, where have you been blessed by your attention on something perhaps mundane that's around all the time, but it has given you a moment of wonder, of awe, of joy? Let's attend to it. Thank you. As you move back into your day and week, may you remember to make room in your life for joy. And until we connect again, take good care and begin to notice all the opportunities for joy all around you.